Should Alan Ritchson get to play Batman in the DCU? Well, James Gunn isn't saying no to the idea. So James Gunn did an interview, actually a very revealing interview with Josh Horowitz on his podcast Happy, Sad, Confused. And Josh asked him in that interview what he thought of the fan casting of Alan Ritchson as Batman. If you don't know who Alan Ritchson is, first off, what are you doing? Are you living under a rock? He's easily one of the buffest actors working in Hollywood, but also I actually think one of the most underrated. If you watch Reacher, you'll know what I mean. He is incredible in that show. He actually does a perfect job as Jack Reacher. I didn't think that'd be possible. I really didn't think that'd be possible. Someone that loves the Reacher books, I really didn't think they could bring that character to the big screen and actually be interesting. Alan Ritchson did that. So I actually see, oddly enough, a lot of Batman, a lot of Bruce Wayne in his performance as Reacher. So this idea of casting him as Batman is something that I think would be highly, highly interesting. And I also think James Gunn knows it. He actually said in the interview that he's a massive fan of Alan Ritchson, and I think I know why. James Gunn is somebody that likes oddball casting. He cast John Cena, one of the most famous wrestlers, I was going to say boxers, wrestlers around as Peacemaker, and it turned out to be absolutely perfect casting. He likes working with these sorts of actors. I actually think Alan Ritchson is kind of in that area. He's someone that I don't think a lot of people take him very seriously as an actor. I actually think he's a much better actor than people give him credit for. And I think someone like James Gunn knows that, would see that. He sees potential in these sorts of, bigger guys playing, that can actually show some range. So him as Batman, I don't hate the idea. I actually think it could end up being perfect in that role. I actually personally think he might be better suited to playing Aquaman. There's an interesting story there, actually. He kind of did already play Aquaman. I think it was in Smallville. Someone's going to have to remind me what actually happened in that sense. Did he play Aquaman in Smallville, or was it a TV show that had a pilot that was then cancelled? It was one of the two. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I actually think he'd be better as Aquaman. But I don't hate the idea of him playing Batman. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments.